Your local news and weather from where you live. News Watch 12 Weekend starts now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Shardaa Gray. Melissa, all I'm going to say is that I'm wearing a pea coat in September. Let me say that one more time. I'm wearing a pea coat in September with a scarf.
I had mine on. Yeah, you were mentioning the scarf earlier too. Yeah, it's cold.
First responders in Forest County needed 2 helicopters after 2 people were hurt in a motorcycle accident today. 3 people will rest in the hospital after a rollover accident in Shawano County. I have no idea what I'm going to be this Halloween, but apparently a lot of kids do. With each day passing by, it looks more and more like fall. For some, that means gathering your friends and family and heading to Oktoberfest. A helicopter needed to be brought in to take away an injured motorcycle rider after a crash in Lincoln County. Wisconsin could see slow harvest in the future. A freeze could stop the growing season. An early morning explosion leveled a Genoa home, sprayed debris onto a highway, and damaged a former fish market. A bipartisan mix of state lawmakers believe it has a fairer way to fund public schools. A man and a woman face more than 250 felony charges for having cameras in locker rooms in southern Wisconsin. A man accused of killing his wife and her boyfriend in Berlin will need $1 million cash bond to get out of jail. Cakes and treats brought in a lot of people to the Northwoods today. Tourism leaders hope today's motorcycle events bring large crowds this weekend. A Northwoods tradition celebrates 50 years this fall. Beef-A-Rama in Minocqua will kick off at the end of September. The 50th annual Beef-A-Rama kicked off today. People came out to enjoy the great weather and sink their teeth into juicy beef. The Badgers struggled today with a tough and disappointing loss in Evanston. And we take a look at the mini bye week the Packers will have after their win over the Vikings on Thursday, coming up in sports.
A little bit of flurry action in the morning.
Oh, I cringe every time I hear that, but we'll deal with it. Thanks, Matt. Nolan Blair will be in later with all your sports highlights from around the Northwoods. Plus, thousands marched through the streets in St. Louis today. We'll tell you what they're protesting after this break.